I think I've only played him like less than 30 times.
Wow.
So I need to up him. I need to step up my Olimar game if I'm going to keep going randos.
Yep.
Now we have a wonderful winners final set. Awestin taking out Dakpo to get here. Gibus taking out Lima's Peach to get here.
Yep.
But it was game 3. It was like very, very close. Gibus adjusted super hard though and was able to control that set. Let's see if he's able to control this set against Awestin, which historically the sets have been very Awestin favored.
Yes, very Awestin favored, and I think a big part of that is that Gibus used to try to take Awestin on head on in the, I'm going to run in and do a lot of big things to you department, where Awestin was normally bigger on the success rate.
All right, both of these are like extraordinary feelings-based players, so it's weird to see them clash. It's very interesting.
Yeah, although, as we've said, Gibus, while he is a feelings-based player, his gameplay has slowed down a lot now, for the better, of course, because he has been on the path of improvement. Right,
in the past it worked out better when they just clashed heads when, for Awestin, because he had a lot more experience, so obviously, feelings might be a little bit better. Tournament experience in general as well as in Smash, so he ran away with it. Gibus has taken games, there usually are a last hit.
As well. Oh my goodness, hey, speaking of feelings.
Yeah, he had a feeling that Awestin was not only going to air dodge, but drift inwards to that sweet spot.
And then I looked back and Awestin had hit an up air.
As he does.
Yep. That's one of the big things that Gibus used to have a very big problem with getting around, was that big head up air from Awestin. I think he's adapted to that after his 15, 20 plus sets against Awestin. Yeah, again, gonna get hit by that up air. Just trading jabs there.
So one interesting tech that I love from the One Smash people is if you have AB Smash on, which nobody does. But if you had AB Smash on and you're just clanking jabs like that, you can keep pressing A, but you press A and B at the same time, and option select such that if you keep going for the jabs, you'll still clank, and if they keep going for it, eventually you'll buffer a forward smash and just beat them. So Gibus ran away with that.
Yeah, ran away with that with 2 big feeling up smashes. He felt that that was going to work, and it did.
Awestin looking strong, or Awestin looking lost. Gibus looking strong.
Gibus looking very strong.
I think it's interesting that they started on FD.
Yeah, normally Gibus's place, although perhaps that's, in a weird way, maybe that's for Awestin to eliminate in a Game 3 situation, Gibus getting that extra recovery option.
That's that next level meta. He goes on FD Game 1 so that they don't have the Omega option, ban Town and City, and then where does Gibus go for Game 3?
Yeah, it's entirely possible.
This
Probably
stage,
back to Battlefield where Awestin likes it. You know what? If Awestin was thinking through of it that way, props to you, dude.
I feel like they're going to go Smashville Game 3 if this goes Austin's way.
Ooh.
But right now it's all about Gibus.
Yeah, his patience, as we said, getting so much better. And in the past, he would have let that shuriken fly earlier, gotten punished by Awestin, but he let it hold. And as Awestin approached him, got hit by that. And once again, a big feeling up smash.
Gibus moving around these platforms real nicely, not letting them get in his way like they normally do.
Yeah, he's been playing very fluid today. I really like the way that he's been playing today.
And spacing out with that fair again. Forced the air dodge out, tries to catch him on stage, but the perfect shield gives Awestin an opportunity.
Okay, yeah, Awestin catching him coming in. And Gibus tried to counter the PK Thunder coming in, but Awestin waited so long that he was able to pull it back around for the PK Thunder 2.
Goes for the jab, catches the air dodge with a forward smash. That mix-up looking strong right there. I say it is a mix-up because if they go for the jump, he can just go jab, fair, or up smash and catch them that way. So they really have to be aware, am I going to jump, am I going to air dodge into the ground? He can kill you either way.
That's the second time that exact interaction has happened. Just on this stock. Again, Awestin rocketing himself away with that PK Thunder. Gibus is at 84 and hasn't gotten a hit since that kill.
After that first stock with such dominance, after getting hit by that PK Rocket, he hasn't been able to get anything started.
Okay. Gibus again retreating to the corner, and Awestin has been trapping him there. I thought they were going to get that Thunder out of the way.
Nice. Finds his way on, but way too committal of an up smash that risk-reward definitely wasn't in his favor, and Awestin finds the back throw.
Yeah.
But I feel like anytime Awestin connects a PK Thunder 2, he just like levels up super hard, and his opponent, they get so dejected.
I don't know if you ever played NBA Street, or it wasn't NBA Street, but it was one of those like street NBA games.
Can't say that I have.
And in those games, if you filled up like your power meter, you could do like a special dunk that would give you 2 points and take away 2 of your opponent's points. That's what happens when Awestin hits a PK Thunder 2.
That sounds about right.
Yeah. Game 3 going to Lilat, and like you said, no FD available, so if this was a long-term mind game by Awestin, we'll see how it works out for him.
Now this stage is relatively good for Ness on stage, but off stage he does have to deal with the recovery aspect. It can get a little bit dicey, especially against Greninja, who can make that a little bit more tricky with the Hydro Pumps.
And normally for a Ness, that is definitely the case, but I think for Awestin, that's mitigated a little bit because his recovery pattern is so similar most of the times, where it is double jump and there's an air dodge somewhere in there, and normally he just floats back to the ledge after that.
What's interesting to me, I guess Gibus is just so scared of Smashville because of how potent Ness can be on that stage. Normally Gibus says, I don't care who I'm playing against or what the matchup is, I ban Lilat. He does not like this stage. So to go here for the Game 3, that means he might be a little bit desperate. It is 1-1 now between these two players. This is Game 3 on Lilat.
Gibus is like the only person I can't do the my top player mind game on. But right there again, finding a feeling up smash. 4 times that he has done that in this set.
Gibus is so good at catching those up smashes.
Okay, getting that neutral air to set up, but not a whole lot more punishing off of it because he has that rage. Oh, wow!
Awestin missing the pivot there. Definitely calling out the movement from Gibus. Gets forward throw, push him off stage. Will he be able to get a bigger edge guard? No, the Shadow Sneak sneaks right through the PK Thunder 2 and gets a hit. Or the PK Thunder.
We've really got to talk about these low percent up smashes that Gibus has been doing because, like we said, risk-reward not in his favor, and it lost in the game last time. Look at that nice combo there.
Gets the downer to back air. Up smash sends Awestin off stage. Does catch the air dodge.
Oh my goodness!
Wow! Okay, the Thunder! Thunder coming in clutch. He didn't even have to hit himself at that point. He just needed to hit Gibus because if he had not connected that Thunder right there, that was a free sweet spot up smash.
Yeah.
Great awareness from Awestin.
Yes, and we've talked about it before, but Awestin is not one to shirk on his recovery game.
No, even if he had to make that recovery off stage, he still would have.
Oh, somehow, yeah. Even if he was like all the way underneath Lilat, somehow he would find a way. Okay, Gibus got him pushed into the corner. That last shuriken just a little bit mistimed, and now Lilat making those shurikens a little bit harder to connect, and that gives Awestin an opening.
Low percent, that up air sets up for a grab on these fast fallers, but Gibus managing to escape without too much damage.
Ooh! So that's the setup that he got Lima with at the end of Game 3 in their set, only connecting the end hit of that PK Thunder 2, but now Gibus is at kill percent.
Gibus has to be real careful.
Not necessarily to the up air or the back air, but Gibus can die now, so he's got to be very careful getting the throw, but no follow-ups.
Waits for the air dodge, but Awestin was in such a weird position, but he gets the Shadow Sneak, and he takes it. This is, however, Winners Finals, so it's best of 5.
So, yeah, wow.
Gibus up 2-1 right now, and where does Awestin go? He can't go back to Battlefield. Dreamland is considered the same stage under this rule set, so because of DSR, he can't go there either. Likely doesn't want to go back to FD. Likely doesn't want to go back. He doesn't want to go to Town and City.
Gibus would have
Gibus banned Smashville, which he apparently didn't.
No.
Did he ban Lilat and then go to Lilat?
Actually, do you get bans in Best of 5s? Because I think there are only 5s.
Under this rule set,
you do? Okay.
yes.
Okay.
In Melee, you don't.
No. That's because there are only 6 stages. I guess there are here, too. Whatever. So, Gibus, falling behind a little bit here. Awestin is winning here at the start of these neutral interactions. This is Game 4,
yes.
correct? Yes.
This is Game 4. Awestin has won a game. I did try to tell them that earlier, but he did not catch me.
Just looking out for the people. Okay, so very smart there by Awestin to
get
pop
the balloon.
PK. Yeah,
it wasn't just style.
No, it wasn't style. That was just so that he could get out of that so Gibus couldn't get a big punish on him.
Get out of that animation quicker.
Okay, yeah, Gibus just able to float away in time where Awestin couldn't get a punish on him, but now he's... Against Ness, you are stuck on that platform. That is not somewhere you want to be off stage.
Oh, wow, jumping and hovering with his floating nature over that shuriken, able to get a falling up air, and another one will do it. Awestin looking strong.
Yeah, when Gibus was using that water shuriken back there, he was hoping to find the same situation that he got in Game 2, where Awestin just went right in. He got 59% on a guaranteed combo?
Those fast faller combos, catching him. Every time Ness gets an extra connection with that up tilt, it just feels great. Using that raise the roof, the psychic party.
Once again, that was an NBA Street dunk. Like, that had to take away 2 mentality points from Gibus.
Right. Gibus trying to inch his way back, but he's been lapped in percent.
Oh, no! He rolled into it! Oh!
Going now to Game 5, but when the game ended like that... When the game ended like that...
That was like...
Gibus has got to be hurting mentally.
That was like the teacher saying, all right, your summer reading book is like The Great Gatsby, and Austin's like, I've already memorized the book word for word.
Going now to Town and City.
And nowhere else that Awestin can really go because, well...
It is now 2-2, Game 5.
Yeah, Game 5, and this is generally
M is
an
texting on his phone.
Generally an advantage for Gibus. This is apparently important,
just
neighbor
like
God.
I just like giving M the business.
I'm too afraid to do that.
Anyway, Gibus getting some stuff started. On Town and City, he can't connect those up air chains.
So you guys couldn't hear, but M whispered, "You should be," and it sounded like it came from inside my head, not
from M.
not from the headset. So it scared me a little bit.
I didn't hear that actually.
So Austin's in control right now. Man, that one apparently was a banger. All right, so Awestin. Actually falling behind Gibus a little bit here in terms of neutral control because Gibus has been really boxing him off stage.
Okay, releasing that shuriken a little bit early, not to try to catch Austin's landing, but to try to catch him, punishing him for the shurikens.
Austin going really high up for that up air, and once again doing it, and Gibus being forced to use his double jump to get away from it, as we see again. Wow, really making use of these downers and almost connecting the kill off of it.
The downer is so risky, but he's been able to use it so sparingly that he finds the opportunities. Ends up taking that first stock. Now going to be playing a little bit patiently. Doesn't want to get grabbed. Doesn't want to get up-aired.
No, and that is definitely the kind of spacing that we're going to see from Gibus. He's going to be staying in the place where he is in a grab and up air blind spot, which generally means hanging just away from Awestin, outside of his grab range, but still on the ground.
Going again for these high-risk, low-reward options where he gets that up smash, but he won't get a kill.
What a weave! Recovery!
But he lands on the taxi platform, misses the tech. What kind of...
Both players recoiling in the player cam.
Gibus, please.
Uh-oh.
Don't let it end like this. Okay, makes it back to the stage. Sitting at a cool 15, needs to take a second to compose himself, just hopping around, not committing to too much. Not able to get a punish on that up air on shield, though. It's very, very difficult to punish.
Hey, yeah, Gibus is trying to catch these landings with Awestin, but he's almost exclusively trying to do it with that up smash. Okay, Awestin actually just weaving his way into center stage with those up airs and forcing Gibus out. But right now, Gibus looking like he might take this.
Oh my goodness, that could have been dangerous. Whiffing that up air. Whiffing moves in general against Ness when you commit too hard is real rough when he's below you.
Gibus just missing the recovery mess up on that hydro pump. Now he's going to have to find a more legitimate way to take this stock.
Spacing out with the shurikens. He does have a solid control, but he gives it away again, committing way too hard. Gets the shadow sneak, though. Finds stage control. Awestin now has to make it through him. What kind of option? Gibus going for everything with the down smash.
Yeah, and Awestin only getting a marginal punish, but once again, we're seeing Gibus at a high percent where Awestin, with just one grab, can find a way to focus this into a victory, but Gibus got him off stage.
Awestin finds his way back, no problem. Stalling himself with the magnet to not get hit by the shuriken. Gibus afraid to go for that grab.
Awestin's been so good at pushing him into a corner. Back throw is at the ledge, probably going to kill Gibus now on the stage. It definitely will, so he's got to be extremely careful. No!
Oh, no! He scared himself to death there. Drifting away. I mean, had he not done that, he was in a position where Awestin could have down smashed him even there. He was afraid of that, wanted to drift away, try to snap the ledge from a little bit further, but he wasn't able to get it.
Yeah, that's so heartbreaking to see. Gibus had it.
He was up 2-1, but he couldn't close it out. He got a bit demoralized in that Game 4, and Awestin, even though he was behind by quite a bit in that Game 5, he was a fortress. He wasn't going to fall prey to Gibus's many up smashes. Gibus went for a lot of all or nothing up smashes, and Awestin just remained sitting there in shield. Gibus could have gone for a lot of grabs there, got a lot of extra percent, and maybe just killed Raw with an up throw on that stage, but instead he had his mind set on something different.